What's up, family? We back with another rumbling conversation.
Hold on, baby, hold on. It's such a long drop from this cliff, I hope you hold strong. I had my time and this is it, I took it so long. Please don't let me go.
Pissed off because I said that Errol Spence should not have taken a tune-up fight, right? And I kind of want to explain this in a way that people understand. You know, when you're working on something, you could be working on something very difficult for the first time. First time you're working on it, it's extremely hard. The second time you're working on it, it gets lighter. The third time, it's not that. Fourth time, you're damn near a pro at working on what you was working on that was difficult the very first time. Now, say if you was working on something that was difficult the first time, then you go work on something else to help you get practice on working on something that was difficult. It don't make sense. Because when you go work on something else, you're gonna lose the mindset and the mentality and the brain muscle that it took to work on that. It might be a totally different setup. And you might be working on something to get your practice, but it's better to work on the harder things to understand. So when you get to the east, oh, this one, boom, 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 boom. When we're talking about boxing, it's all about angles, it's all about timing, it's all about feeling, it's all about dedication, it's all about what you have done. If Terence Crawford and Errol Spence fought, 6 months later, Errol Spence has not gotten in the ring with nobody else and he goes to fight him again, 4 or 6 or whatever. He has his timing in his head. But if he goes and fights somebody else, now he has other person timing in front of his head. Look, Errol Spence has fought Danny Garcia. Errol Spence has fought Ugas, Mikey Garcia. Errol Spence had fought all these top opponents, but he got beat badly against Terence Crawford. So why would you go back and fight a Danny Garcia, a Ugas type fighter? Why would you go back and fight a Ugas type fighter after you fought? Of course you can beat a Ugas type fighter. That's not the problem. The problem is fighting somebody like Terence Crawford. So why would you take a tune-up fight to get your confidence up? That makes no sense. Your confidence should be up to the roof at this point. Because you lost. And Errol Spence is a true fighter. He's not one of these guys that type on a typewriter. He's a true fighter. Not this internet stuff. He's a true fighter. So after somebody beat you, we all been in the amateurs. We want to see that nigga again. I want to see if he can do what he can do again. I really don't even want to fuck with the niggas that I'm fighting right now. I want to fight that nigga. Because you're hearing it. People calling you and shit, people. And you know that you had times inside there that you could have got to him, but you probably laid off or did whatever. So when people say he should have took a tune-up fight, my question for them is, for what? What is he going to prove by taking a tune-up fight? We know what he can do against lesser guys that's not good. And he can't take a tune-up fight against somebody better like Jerron Hess. So my whole thing is with the conversation is that, you know, stop saying what everybody else is saying. Come up with your own opinions, come up with your own thoughts, and make your own opinion for what the situation is. But stop saying what everybody else is saying. I know a lot of you guys, y'all could talk whatever. But when you actually have been in there, you can't say nothing about what a fighter should do. Because you understand that conversation. Oh man, I've been in there. I mean, whatever gives this fighter confidence, gives this fighter confidence.
Hold on, baby, hold on. It's such a long drop from this cliff, I hope you hold strong. I had my time and this is it, I took it so long. Please don't let me go.